Hello everyone, long time no see. Wow, it has been a minute, okay? But I have been craving to film a video for you guys. So I have some new drugstore makeup, okay? A lot of new drugstore makeup, okay? e.l.f. is coming for the throats of like so many makeup brands, I feel. I also have some new blushes from Maybelline, from L'Oreal. L'Oreal came out with a new hairspray. It almost looks like their hairspray. They came out with a new setting spray. Maybelline came out with a new mascaras. I had such a month of June. June was insane, but I'm so happy to be back. I can't say how frequent I'll be uploading because life's crazy like always, but I'm excited to do some makeup with you guys. So if you want to see what this makeup's about, although I'm sure everyone have already filmed and uploaded 1,000 videos on these products, here's another. We're gonna start off with some primer. So it is summertime. We want something that's gonna make our makeup stick and stay. So I'm gonna go in with the Jellypop e.l.f. primer. This is limited edition. This is their watermelon, I think it's their watermelon dew primer. Yeah. Kind of reminds me a lot of their grip, their power grip. But this is like an OG because this they had out I think years ago at this point, like years ago. I think it was a limited edition back then too. So we're gonna wait about 30 seconds to put on our foundation. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my brows because these types of products normally work best on bare brows versus like foundation and powder and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and do our brows next. This is the new e.l.f. 3-in-1 brow laminating gel, and it kind of reminds me of like the Refi one. So I don't know, but I'm excited. All right, so you have your brow gel that is like whitish, and then you have your applicator. So you have your comb and you have your little brush to really define those brows. So I'm just going to use my little compact mirror here because I don't have a big mirror in front of me right now. And we are just going to start coating these brows. My brows need to be done, okay? They need some love. My face needs to be, what's that called? Dermabladed, right? I don't know. But yeah, I need to shave the peach fuzz. I need to do my brows. I need to do my nails. I need to do everything, okay? I need a glow up like as soon as possible. So just saying. Okay, so first I'm gonna get all the hairs this way to really coat it. That looks crazy. And then we're gonna go this way. And I am not a let's do the brows first girly. I'm just not. I know some people do, but I'm just not. So we will see. Is the fluffy brow trend even like still going on? Because I feel like this is for the fluffy brow girly pops, you know? I don't know, does that look good? I feel like I've never been a fluffy girl. I've never been a fluffy girl. I've never been like a fluffy brow girl, you know? I just feel like I haven't. So we're just gonna like kind of do a little fluffy brow, but tame them a bit. Okay, this one looks better than this one. Let me just try to. I don't know what we're doing here, but we'll see. We'll see if I continue to use this and how I make it work with the way I do my brows. I like this brow better than this brow, but you know, I don't know, but we'll see. But at this point, our primer is good to apply some foundation. So e.l.f. came out with a new foundation, which I have been waiting. I'm like, come out with a new foundation. I know they came out with their CC cream, which I was excited for because they came out with a hydrating version compared to their satin, I think, version. But their satin was just, for me, so drying. So their hydrating one I do like better. But I wanted them to just come out with like a normal foundation. And I'm so happy that they did. So this is the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Medium buildable coverage. Long lasting 100. 1% hydrating hibiscus complex. And I got mine in the shade Light Neutral 25. So I don't know if that's my shade, but we're gonna try to make it work. If it's too light, then I can just darken it up a little bit with their bronzy drops. If it's too dark, which I don't think it will be, because I got a little bit of a tan because I've been at the pool and stuff, because hello, it's summertime. Okay, I'm trying not to block this light that I have here. So we're gonna go in. I know everyone was doing the whole let's try it with a brush, let's try it with a sponge, but I feel like for the most part, as far as like a review on it, there's just so many videos out by now. No one cares what I have to say. So this is more of just my first impressions versus like a review, you know. That might have been too much, I don't know, but it's a little squirty tube, so we'll see. And then I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. This is a legit beauty blender. It's not just a sponge that I'm calling a beauty blender. It's been loved and abused. I literally washed it. It's still damp, but it's stained, so just ignore that. It is washed. It has been cleaned. So we're just gonna go ahead and bounce this all over. I think this shade's gonna work good in the winter, but yeah, I'm gonna have to darken it up a little bit. You see, guys, I forgot that I did my brows. So like I have all this like, yeah, I'm trying to like blend this around my brows because I'm not used to this. I'm not. What are we looking like? I'm trying to like not hide my face. Look in the viewfinder. So we're not full coverage. It does say medium buildable, which I do agree with. I don't think that it's obviously full coverage. I think the first layer is almost light to medium. So I think if you want to get to medium, you can build it up. To be honest, I don't like looking super thick and cakey, especially in the summertime. So it does feel very lightweight though. Like I don't feel it. I don't feel like I have anything sitting on my face, nothing. So if I touch it, it feels a little tacky. It does feel tacky, so you have to set it. But I think that looks very nice. Very nice. So kind of like how this looks on my skin better than their actual like CC products. Let's bronze up the face. I don't have a new bronzer, so I'm gonna use the Butter Glow Contour Wand from Physicians Formula. I feel like I haven't used this in a while. Oh my goodness. I think if I remember correctly, this shears out. I think. Oh my god, that's a lot. That is a lot. I'm gonna have a very bronzy nose. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Guys, I'm scared. Scared. Let's see. Okay. Okay. It looks better. I need to wash my brushes so bad. Oh my god. Okay, no, I think I did too much. Too much. I don't remember. This is almost like first impressions all over again with this product. Crappity crap. I'm giving myself a beard. Yeah, this doesn't. You don't need a lot. If you haven't tried this product yet, just be warned. Be warned. It's okay. We're gonna clean up with some concealer, okay? Because right now we're looking a little muddy, but it's not so much of the bronzer. It's just because I just put too much. especially on my nose. Like I put like a whole blob on my nose. It wasn't even like an actual line. It was just like a blob. So we're just gonna bounce this in the skin. We're just gonna put a little bit of foundation. Put a little bit of foundation. Just to kind of help blend that in a little bit more. Oh my god. Guys, I promise you I've been doing my makeup off camera, okay? It's not like I went this whole time without doing my makeup. Oh my god. But some of these products I haven't used literally in a while, so that looks better. I do have a lip mask on, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove that just because I want to try this lip oil. Not try it for the first time, but like try it for you guys on camera. This is the new Wet n Wild lip oil. They are finally coming out with some core products. I know they came out with like a tinted serum. It's like in a little dropper. I am waiting for that to come to stores because I'm just not in the mood to order it online, but I'm waiting to see it in stores, and I am looking to get that. But the Walmart that I went to had all of the shades of the new lip oil that they just came out with. So I did already try this. I had like 3 in my hand, and I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like it at all, so like just get one. So I got the cherries, and to be honest, I really was hoping that it would smell like cherries. It doesn't. I'm kind of confused. Okay, I'm kind of confused. The reason that I'm confused is, one, I will say it actually does feel like a lip oil. It has that like oily slip to it, you know. I will say, like, as it's wearing off, my lips do kind of feel a little bit moisturized, so it's not like the worst. As far as tints, even watching like reviews, I really haven't seen like much of a strong tint in them, so I really don't think it matters what shade you get. And I mean, there's different ones. There's more like sheer jelly looking ones, and then there's ones that have a little bit more of a solid pigment, kind of like the elf ones in a way. So I can't speak for all of them, but for the most part, I don't know, even the solid ones. So every time they were swatching it, you can see a slight difference, but nothing big. So there's not much of pigment that gets left behind. I think it would just be like what color you want, like what color is your favorite, what color you want to just use in your purse. Because to be honest, it doesn't smell like the flavors either. So like for instance, this one is cherries, sweet cherries, and it doesn't smell like cherries. You know what it smells like? It smells like a lip plumper. And even when you have it on, you get like this slight tingly feeling, nothing painful, nothing crazy, but you get this slight tingle feeling. And at first I was like, am I allergic to this? Like, what's going on? But it reminds me, it's nothing like, it's not like an itchy tingle, like an allergic reaction. It's literally like when I would put on any other lip plumper, that little tingle menthol feeling. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's what you feel. And it's not, again, it's not like Too Faced lip injection. It's not like that at all. Maybe like the elf lip plumper, you know, something like that, where you're gonna just feel like a little something. It does smell like a lip plumper too. Like it has that lip plumper smell, like when you open up a Too Faced lip injection, that smell, that's what it smells like. So I'm confused because it's a lip oil. It doesn't say nothing about lip plumping, so I don't know, but it's nice, it's cute, you know, it makes your lips look glossy. So it's not a first impression. Those are my thoughts. Moving on. We're gonna put on a concealer because these eyes need concealing. Not really. They're not that bad today, right? I don't think they're that bad today. I'm just gonna put on a little bit because I don't want too much. Not too much, but we do need some right here and right here. Okay, a little extra coverage here, and I think that's it. Okay, I haven't been in the mood lately to paint my whole face in concealer. I feel like the older you get, I'm 31, so the older you get, you just want that fresh light makeup look. You don't want to look like you're very caked on. I'm gonna set my under eyes with the LYS Triple Fix translucent powder. This has been my go-to lately, can you tell? I have 3 liquid blushes, and I actually was gonna grab the NYX Butter blush, the new blushes, because I have the bronzer and the blush. But I was like, no, there are too many blushes. I have too many blushes. So I was gonna grab that for my collection and maybe use that, but I think we're gonna go a little peachy today. So I left that behind. We'll use that another day. But Maybelline came out with these Sun Kisser blushes. They look just like their lifter glosses, like the same packaging. This is not first impressions because I already used both of these. The pink one I got in the shade Blazing Blush, and I will say that if you're like really fair, this one would probably look way better on you. It is very like glowy and shimmery. It has like silver sparkle in there, I guess you can say. So, you know, it's a light blush on me, but it would look, I think, beautiful if you had like a little bit more of a fairer skin tone. This one's my favorite. They have a couple bronzy shades. I wanted to get more, but I was like, be good, Sierra. I got Summer in the City shade 12. And this one is like a very bronzy blush. It kind of is like you can use it as like your bronzer, blonzer, right? Blush and bronzer. But it's just very, very bronzy, very summery, very like latte makeup look, you know? So this one is so good. If I didn't have bronzer on already, I could have put it on maybe, but I don't know. Should I put on a little bit? Let's put on a little bit. And then we'll put on like a peachier blush towards the front. So let's do that. We're gonna do a couple dots. And we're just gonna, I don't know where the powder, can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just so beautiful. Okay, it is glowy too, so if you don't want anything glowy, do 2 pores or something, maybe stay away, because these are glowy, but they're so nice. They just like mesh right into your bronzer. So even if you have bronzer on, this will just enhance it, and it just, or if you're not in a mood for like a poppy blush, again, it's just so good. I love it. Beautiful. And now I don't even need highlighter. Okay, so for the blush that I have not tried yet, this is going to be first impressions. This is the Lumi liquid blush from L'Oreal. This one's in the shade Dewy Rich Coral. Just like the Maybelline ones, they did have some that had like actual shimmer in it and like some glow. This one I guess is still considered dewy, but there's no like actual like glitter in it. So I was very excited. I think they have like 4 or 5 shades. But yeah, I did swatch it in the back of my hand when I first bought it, and it did dry down. Like it dried down pretty good on the back of my hand anyway. So that's what that looks like. So let's see what it looks like on the cheek. Okay, we're gonna pop it on. I don't think it's super pigmented, so we're gonna just, I should have waited to powder my under eye, because sometimes the blush and the powder can look a little weird. I guess it's a nice way to tell too. Pretty. Ooh, I mean, it is pigmented. Holy cow. Okay. It is pigmented, guys. You don't need that much. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a little more sheer. No. So, oopsies. Oopsies. We're doing a lot of oopsies today. Oh my God, I need to get a new filming chair, guys. This chair hurts in my butt. We're gonna set the rest of this face. So it's the blush is going to calm down a bit, which is, if I do like that it's, you know, a little bit pigmented, because then when you set with powder, it kind of like calms down a bit. But you can see how the blush is like a little dewy. But it did dry down on my hand, so even though it has that glow, I think it will be fine if you don't want to set it. I mean, obviously it'll last longer if you set it, especially in the winter. And I'm just using the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in Feathery. So that does look a little bit better set, because the powder kind of like blurs it and just, you know, makes it not look so scary. I am going to use my little Sonia Kashuk Puffy again and just go in with the Jaclyn Hill. I know she's I know she closed her businesses. Okay, I'm sad because I should have grabbed at least a singular of one of these powders because they're just so good. But I'm gonna use the shade Light Banana, and this is just gonna brighten the under eye, but also blur the blush a little bit too, and not make it so like sharp between the concealer and the blush. Yes. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love the dewy look, but there's just something about a nice set blurred face. And if you want to bring the dewy back, you can. A little bit of highlighter, a little bit of a dewy mist. You just see, it's just like a blurred effect now. I feel like this lighting is making me look a little cray-cray, but I promise you in person, it's not so bright. I mean, it's bright, but it's not like, bam, you know? Okay. Oh, you know what, guys? I set my eyelids. I mean, they're not like, they're set, but they're not like super, super, super powdery. I don't know if I want to use this though. Elf came out with a, well, I think they just upgraded their eyeshadow primer. It used to be in like a, almost like a lip gloss tube kind of looking thing. And now it's in this type of packaging. So I guess we'll still try it. I still have to fill in my brows, guys. Don't let me forget that. It's supposed to be sheer, transparent. I don't know why I got an eyeshadow primer. I hardly ever use eyeshadow primers. Oh, okay. And the applicator looks so, like I took it out and I was like, whoa, so tiny, so little. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I knew that was probably not a good idea because of the powder. Yeah, that was not a good idea. It's a little tacky, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have put concealer or powder. Maybe the concealer would have been fine. This eye looks fine. But the primer made this eye over here look so patchy, like lifted up the powder and the concealer. You guys see that? Yeah, oops, okay. Well, hopefully, yeah, it's tacky. So hopefully we can put some eyeshadow down and save that. I'm just gonna use my Couture eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place. And I'm gonna go in with 1960, which is the shade, oh, sorry, the shade right here. I'm probably gonna go into this shade too to like darken it up a little bit, and my lower lash line, and then I'm putting this shade all over the lid, which is Shona. Such a beautiful, can you see? Beautiful shade. Okay, because we're going with the peachy bronzy look, you know, so we're gonna stick with it. Let me set my face. This is the Infallible L'Oreal 3-second setting mist. We're gonna go ahead and set our face. Let's see. Whew. Okay, it literally smells like, it smells good, but it has that like almost like hairspray smell. Okay, I want to say it's the same, it feels the same as the one size Till Dawn like setting spray, It feels like that, where it automatically feels like matte and tight. So we will see how that works, because that would be nice if we have like a little drugstore dupe, because I think this was like $11. Now the full size of the one size is like pretty big. This is probably a little bit bigger than the mini version of theirs, but still, if you have more of an affordable option. But yeah, wow, definitely fragrance. It doesn't linger. I can smell it a little bit, but it doesn't linger too much. But my skin does feel like locked in, you know what I mean? Okay, now we're gonna do mascara. The Maybelline Lash Sensational Firework Mascara. It's supposed to be like, I guess, like a sister or a replacement to their Lash Sensational Mascara. And of course I got mine in 802 Black is Black. So I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited for this. It feels very, I thought it would be heavier, and I don't know. It looks, I like the packaging. Don't get me wrong. I like the packaging, but it feels very like light and cheap. But that's fine. I don't care about the packaging. I just wanted to. But it looks cool. It looks cool. Feels a little cheapy. But like, it feels like something you would get from the dollar store. I don't know. I can't explain it, but that's fine. Let's actually curl these eyelashes, because I've been doing that recently. Let's give it a try. I feel like there's something happening, but not like a lot. Okay, I feel like there's more product on the brush, so it got a little bit lumpy and a little thick on this side versus the other side. They usually have very good mascaras. Like, I love their Sky High. I love their original Sensational. But I don't know. I feel like it just gets a little clumpy. A little too quick. It doesn't like comb the product through very good. I mean, I was expecting more length. I didn't feel like I got a ton of length. I mean, looking at the before and after picture, you can see like, wow, I was expecting some length there. I mean, the volume is there. Like I said, the volume builds up pretty quickly, but I don't feel like the length is there. Like, I feel like this is kind of like almost my normal length, because I do use a lash serum. So, okay. Last but not least, e.l.f. came out with some new shades of their plumping gloss. I picked up the shade Chocolate Glaze. It's not like a crazy pigmented gloss. You can see it's almost clear. So, I don't know. It has a little bit of a tingle. But yeah, nothing crazy. It's almost like a clear gloss in a way. So, all right. Well, that is everything. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, I cannot wait until I film another video. I've been touching this blush on my hand, and what is going on? What is going on? Honestly, all these blushes are pretty dried down. Look at that. That's insane. So if you don't want to set these, I don't think you have to set them, to be honest. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have like some shimmer on my hands, but like, it's not smeared, you know? So, just saying. I missed you guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.